It's good for people to feel that they should be accepted and have a path forward for them that works for them. That's what's important. So yes, it should be in the public.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
I think his shirt means that he is Satan.
No, it doesn't.
And
Oof, bro. Allah Akbar! Bro. Oh my God. This poor kid.
And that he
doesn't mean that.
respects his son's pronouns because his son is trans, his name is Alex, and I think because he is Satan, it means he respects pronouns.
Islam needs to take over. Islam needs to take over. Infiltrating an LGBTQ pride event. I told him I was going to react to this. He's saying it's good.
Pride Month.
I'm down to check it out. Shout out to him, Creativity Kit Professor, which is going to be active income soon. Sunny Fast is up right now, and he's good at teaching about the algorithm and makes a lot of online.
And an offshore island.
This was right after we went to Spain and Morocco, and I think right after this he was planning this video. But I don't know how the fuck, like, did he go to Epstein's Island?
2 words you never want to hear in the same sentence together. I of course want to get a glimpse into what's really going on at Pride Island. However, typically straight cis white males like myself aren't welcome at recruitments.
We're not trying to recruit.
I mean, events like this. So how do we blend in? Well, first, we got to get into character. We're going undercover to expose the secrets of what's really going on at an LGBT Island Pride event. We've all seen Twitter lately. Will there actually be kids at this event? Will we get caught?
Why are you grabbing the
You
camera?
don't get to use that footage and take advantage of LGBTQ people.
Well, hey, he did.
Taking advantage of anyone. Will they be trying to hide what's going on?
He is Satan,
No, it doesn't
and
mean that.
he
It doesn't mean that.
respects his son's pronouns because he is Satan.
What the fuck? Yo, what the? What the, how is that real?
Time to find out.
Why every time do they have to be satanic?
Welcome to Central Island. My name is Misery. I'm your show, The Drag Show. Oh, yeah. Man, that's my sugar. And this is my little doggy friend.
Okay, we should all go and throw rocks at her. At what point, chat, can you guys stop being schizos in my Discord and chat, and can we just go find one of these people and just throw rocks? All of us just throw rocks. Let out all the rage on some satanic pedo.
Hi, you like the doggy? Hi, what's your name? Emily. Hi, Emily. How are you? You want to dance for the people? You good?
I can't believe this didn't get taken off of YouTube.
What?
No, that's that. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. That's your job. All right, we don't do this. You trying to take my job from me, aren't you? She just walked up to me and was like, what you do? You want to do a little dance number for me? All right. Oh, okay. Well, let me...
Yo, Sonny, you gotta film the parents of these kids next time so we figure out exactly what they do and how to confront them.
I'm surprised we have kids dancing at the tradition.
Don't be afraid! Here you go. This is all you. Now break down. Okay, up.
Pedophiles, bro.
Go ahead. Shake it down. Shake it down. Yeah.
I don't wanna watch this!
You going? You got it.
Can't make this up. We come to a pride event and we're watching a kid dance for 5 minutes. What the fuck is this, bro? This is so weird.
Turn around. Sophie Marie is trying to take my job.
Just break it down. It's a group of gay people clapping a kid dancing.
Sophie Marie!
And it's not even like they stumbled across in a park. They had to go and take a ferry to this island, right?
All right, you ready to start the show?
See the light in her eyes and it's us to
We're posted up here with the trannies and the kids. Honestly, bro, I did not expect to see kids here. I thought it was potentially just some online social media stuff and people blow it out of proportion, but this is fucking insane to see that there's little kids here and that there's kids dancing in front of everyone with dudes dressed as girls. This is fucking horrible.
And then there's a strip show right behind, like right after the kid is dancing. Look at this.
So, just imagine, think about how many people here are just like hard as a rock right now. They're all gay. Out of all the people to grab, bro, out of all the people to grab.
Ready? Hey!
Just saying, I mean, the only religion that's been able to withstand this so strongly is Islam. Okay, all right, bro. All right, bro.
Way anyone lets us interview them after they see my reaction to this shit. There's no way. I'm dressed up OD right now. Like I got the gay shades, gay shirt, gay hat, and I'm still.
His costume is so bad. This is not how. Does he really think that dressing up like a gay guy is putting on colorful sunglasses and a banana hat?
Like people can still sense that I'm like, this is fucking disgusting.
Yeah, you look like you're undercut, bro. He looks like a fed.
We're like
a straight fed.
Front row. Everyone's looking at him right now.
Give me a little bit more, baby.
Bro, he dances. His moves are so Caucasian.
DJ, give me a little bit more.
He dances like the white uncle at a wedding after 3 White Claws.
Alright, I'm in a sticky situation here. The drag queen wants to get me on stage to dance with them, which I definitely don't want to do, but maybe actually that isn't such a bad idea.
Sir, I know you're trying to dance with me. You know what he told me? He said I'm white, I have no rhythm. You have rhythm, baby. Come here, sugar. You have rhythm, baby.
Come on, Sonny, you got rhythm. You got rhythm.
Hey, Sonny, you look like you're kind of enjoying this. You don't look like you're hating this.
Baby, what's your name?
Sonny.
Sonny. Are you the delight? Are you the delight? Oh, y'all got that one, huh? Y'all got that one. Come here, Sonny. We gonna get you in the middle. Now, we gonna put on some music for Sonny, and we gonna see what Sonny got to break down. Give me that cocktail so you don't spill it.
You see, I stick out like a sore thumb here. My disguise is a rainbow Boston shirt with the tag still on it and a banana bucket hat. They can smell the cis straight white maleness on me. Although it's weird, I know I have to dance with this drag queen if I want to get a single interview with these people.
Oh, no. Oh, you Sonny, break it down! All right. Take your cocktail, Sonny. Thank you, Sonny. Give it up for Sonny. Sonny tried. Sonny tried. Sonny just tried.
Nice job, Sonny.
Thank you, guys.
We're currently balls deep now. I mean, I put on the fucking shirt and the hat to fit in.
I mean, W commitment. I'm not gonna lie. I really didn't want to see him twerk. I thought that that's where he was going.
But like, there's no, bro, how the fuck are we about, we're gonna be the enemies going home. Like, I don't think they realize that shit. Oh my God, bro, that was fucked. Dude, I was standing there going like this, and out of nowhere, I'm on stage with a drag queen. All right, now that we have the LGBTQ IDGAF street cred, we can finally get into interviewing them. How'd you guys like the show? Good?
We loved it.
Are you guys part of the LGBT community? So just here to show support?
Yeah.
What does pride mean to you?
Living your best life, doing whatever the fuck you want to do.
Satanic. It always, when you break it down, it's always satanic. Doing whatever the fuck you want to do without any sort of moral guidelines.
That's what it means to me.
Okay.
What is the definition of Satanism? Let's look at that up. What is their ideology? It relies doing whatever the fuck you want to do. Satanism ideology. Let's see. They're saying they don't actually worship the devil. Okay, what do Satanists believe? They don't actually believe in God. We value nonconformity and revolt against the ideas of superstition. Someone link it in the chat. I can't find it right now.
And what do you think some of the biggest issues facing the LGBTQ community are right now?
People not having respect and understanding that people can do whatever they want and living their lives the way.
People can't do whatever they want. You know, you see how dumb that is logically? Like right now, if I was sitting next to her, I said, I want to stab you in the face. That's what I want to do. I'd be like stabbing you, taking all of your money, and then selling your child. That's what I want to do. How does your worldview hold up?
The way that they want to live them authentically. I think that people are in their heads a lot and they're critical because of whatever they learned growing up, but get over that shit.
So it's criticism from other people.
Yes.
And what do you think the solution to that is?
Education.
Education?
Education.
Yeah, it's twerking with drag queens is education.
Showing it more in schools and teaching them?
Absolutely. As a former educator, I think it's super important that people make sure their kids, my kid, is
former educator, yeah, so she was a kindergarten teacher and a first grade teacher putting up pride flags in the classroom.
Here, and I want her to understand that everyone is different, everyone lives a unique life, and we have to respect everyone.
How'd you like the show? Nice? Adorable. Okay then. I guess taking your kids to drag shows is teaching them to be respectful. That's what I'm gonna do. What do you guys think some of the biggest issues are right now?
They're always extremely fat and ugly too. You ever notice that?
Facing the LGBT community.
The skinniest person there is the straight guy.
I mean, we just saw a very fun drag show, but I feel like conservatives have definitely identified drag as like something that they can target and that they can like make seem like something very like perverted and weird when it's not. So I feel like that is definitely an issue. I feel like trans kids are definitely being targeted also.
What are you guys making?
They're not being targeted. They love to play the victim mindset as if they're not respected. We need to demand respect. Your pronouns are going to be was or were if you don't respect me. Okay, but they put the pride flags all over the White House. They're replacing the flags in the UK with rainbow flags. They're letting trannies on the lawn. It's not like you don't get the respect. Like, what sort of legislation do you think that you need that you don't have? How much more respect are you going to demand? Let me call Sonny real quick. Come on, pick up. Pick up, you fucking Italian.
Just a little video of like a vlog kind of thing.
Hell yeah.
You want to?
Yo, how are you gonna let them say that satanic shit and not press them at all? They're gonna say that they could do whatever they want to do, and you're just gonna nod your head. You should have taken that kid.
Bro, I'm on an island with them. I needed to get home.
You should have assassinated them with stones and saved that child.
I know I should have had another boat ready to take me back, but you'll see. I get more into it later in the video. I start pressing them harder.
Okay.
The bitch tried to like steal my phone.
So next time, can we go with the bucket of rocks and just do it the old school way instead of these videos?
Yeah. No dancing on stage next time.
Why don't you take your shahada next time too?
I get asked that like 8,000 times a day.
What are you waiting for? You want to drink beer once in a while? Is that why it was holding you back?
Bro, no more drinking. Fucking drinking with Zerka. Oh my god, that was terrible.
Wait, what time did you get back last night? Did you see? Also, can you tell the chat because Aiden's lying on my name saying that I drank? Did I drink last night at that party? Did I do anything haram?
No, SNEAKO Irish goodbye. He just dipped without saying anything. And in Europe, he didn't drink at all. I can vouch for that.
Well, how long did you stay? How drunk did you get?
Oh, I was shit faced by the end of the night. I got some funny pictures to send you with the OnlyFans.
Alcohol.
I'll blur it out.
All right. Irish goodbye, because I mean they're having fun. I don't know about you, but if I'm at a party that I don't want to be at, instead of like doing all right, bye everybody, everyone give me attention before I leave, just leave. You know, let them keep having fun. I'm just gonna dip. I'm gonna kill the energy. I don't want to do that. I don't want to drink. I don't want to do anything. I'm just gonna leave.
Be in it.
I am staff. I'm also not gay, so I'm not a good person to answer your questions about pride. However, you should talk to my comms team because they would probably like boost whatever you put out. That's something you're posting somewhere.
Okay, like they promote it or something on.
Yeah, I mean, you share it on an Instagram story or whatever.
Yeah, that'd be nice. They just have like no idea. I think they think I'm like gay or like I'm like with them or doing a documentary. I don't fucking know what they think. No, but it worked. It worked, bro. The dancing worked, bro. They have no idea. They're all down. But that was genius, bro. That was a chess move. Are you part of the LGBT community or just here to show support?
I'm just here to support.
What are your pronouns?
What you mean?
Like your pronouns. No, you're good. He, him?
Can't do this, bro.
He, him? Do you think kids can be transgender too?
No. They can decide whenever they want.
Bro, he's just trying to get laid. He's just trying to fuck a bisexual girl, ended up on an island. He doesn't give a fuck about this gay shit.
But I don't know. I really don't know how to answer that question.
He's perfect example just of a straight dude who's in too deep. He just wants to finesse a threesome.
You think that showing them this like drag shows and this kind of stuff would influence that decision?
It could. I think he thought it was like part of them, so he was like,
He was scared.
Yeah, he was like scared
You
to
should have
answer.
just told him straight up.
Yo, brother, I'm one of you. First off, like, what are your guys' pronouns?
I use he, him pronouns.
She, her. She, her.
What do you guys think are some of the biggest issues that the LGBTQ community faces right now?
Currently, there's legislation being passed, like anti-transgender legislation, I think in particular, as well as just like...
What do you mean in particular? What does that even mean? He thought that, whatever the fuck this guy thought that sounded smart. What legislation needs to be passed? Tell me what it is.
General acceptance.
It always comes back to that. It has nothing to do with any laws that they don't, like any rights they don't have. It's just they want to force everybody to accept how weird they are.
Like it's not super mainstream anymore, and I mean, I don't know. I think it just needs to be a little bit more normalized.
How do you think we normalize it? Like start teaching it in schools more, or what's the best move?
Yeah, I think sexual education needs to be more inclusive. I didn't learn about any LGBT sexual education when I was in school.
What, like middle, high school?
Maybe elementary school, but I think that in particular, that's when you need to start learning about those things.
One big criticism that I always see on social media from conservatives is about showing stuff to kids. What do you guys think of that?
I think kids don't give a shit. I don't think it's dangerous.
Because they're too dumb to give a shit about things. It's like, do you expect a kid to be politically involved?
We have kids here today, and they just think it's fun. They just saw a fun little dancer doing a fun little dance, and they don't care.
Do you think that kids can be trans?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think a lot of the times people don't really realize it until they go through puberty and realize that they hate what's happening, but it's definitely possible for them to realize earlier.
Countries like Uganda, they just scan gay people.
Homosexuals have no space in Uganda.
Let's fucking go! And all these fucking weird whites have no idea how to criticize us properly because it's a black country.
What do you think of that, and should the U.S. take action?
I'm really upset about it. I think the U.S. as a richer country, just like as a first world country, has like an obligation to help people, Ugandans, gay Ugandans, LGBT ones, because it's wrong and it's unacceptable. I feel like we have the resources to do it. We have the money. I think we have an obligation to help other countries who don't really know what they're doing in terms of being safe to people.
So what does your shirt mean?
What does my shirt mean? So it just means that when people want to be called something, they should be respected, and you should call them what they want to be called. It's just basic.
Bro, he's got the trans flags on the...
Respect cultures all around the world have this basic rule. It's not,
what do you call this what is this thing? It's a satanic symbol. I don't remember what this thing's called.
not an exception. It's nothing weird about that.
Why Satan?
Because Satan's awesome.
Satan's awesome?
Yeah.
Are you religious at all?
I am, but I'm not a Satanist. Yeah, I have my own strange off-the-wall religion thing.
What a retard, bro. Satan's awesome. I'm not religious, but I'm not a Satanist, but I'm wearing a Satanist shirt, and I love Satan. You are one.
But I'm not pushing an agenda.
Oh, the Baphomet.
Here, this is just supposed to be fun and funny and all that. Since you're
the Baphomet's supposed to be fun.
talking to a guy who's a religious studies nerd, I have like multiple degrees in religious studies, I'll tell you that Satan is oftentimes a symbol, things on the edge or things on the outside, groups of people or individuals who have legitimate things to do, legitimate things to say, legitimate options, legitimate things that they want to do with their lives, but are often rejected by the mainstream, but they're still legitimate. That's kind of what that...
Bro, this guy sucked dick before at a Grateful Dead concert. This guy was tweaking off of shrooms in a tent in a parking lot of Grateful Dead, sucked some dick, and now needs to justify it.
Means for me.
Okay, so like the media portrays
You see like his boomer face with the earring, like he was traveling around doing weird inhaling drugs. He was sniffing that balloon. Whoa! Grateful Dead, rest in peace to Jerry.
marginalized groups as satanic.
No. This is not to portray people as being satanic.
Yes, it is. That's the trans flag on the Baphomet. With the giant thing that says Satan. Satan respects pronouns. Bro, everyone here at this island's okay with this?
Is that Satan is a symbol of those folks who are on the edge. And some of those folks embrace that symbolism.
One of the biggest problems I've noticed the conservatives have with the whole movement is about showing it to kids. That's what I've seen on social media a lot. What do you think of that?
Showing what to kids exactly?
Like, LGBTQ stuff in school. What do you think of all of that? Should it be taught more or taught less?
Kids being exposed to these things in public in a safe environment and learning about them in school. That's what school is for, and that's what the public arena is. This isn't dangerous. None of this is dangerous. Nothing like this is a threat. This would be like saying other religious groups are automatically a threat. Like saying Muslims are a threat because they're Muslim. They're not. It's just another alternative. It's just another.
That's not what they're saying. Nobody makes that argument. They're saying that the satanic trans LGBT agenda is a threat because it's brainwashing children to cut their dicks off. Nobody's saying Islam is a threat because it promotes things that are good for people. Like,
another way that people can think and live and be. And LGBTQ folks are the same thing. And if this
is their new religion, but it always goes back because like they need something to worship. It's always going to go back to Satanism.
fits who you are as an individual, whether you're Muslim, Satanist, LGBTQ, it doesn't matter because there's something dangerous there.
Imagine equating a religion to how much of to fucking dudes in the ass. Imagine putting that in the same category.
It's good for people to feel that they should be accepted and have a path forward for them that works for them. That's what's important. So yes, it should be in the public.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
I think his shirt means that he is Satan.
No, it doesn't.
And
Oof, bro.
Allah Akbar!
Bro. Oh, God. This poor kid.
And that he
doesn't mean that.
respects his son's pronouns because his son is trans, his name is Alex, and I think because he is Satan, it means he respects pronouns.
Islam needs to take over. Islam needs to take over.
He's a very little kid.
I think it's hilarious.
You guys are saying base kid. I think that's his son. Like, you guys are saying base kid because it sounds like he's saying it ironically. Bro, he's so far brainwashed that he's saying it literally because that's what it is, but he doesn't realize that it's bad. He's like, Dad's Satan. And you guys are like, yeah, at least he's calling it out. Bro, he thinks that is good.
You just asked a religious scholar about Satanism. He could have brought on for like 7 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you guys for your time.
Thank you for doing this.
Yeah. I don't even know what to say, bro. I don't even know what the fuck to say right now.
You don't say anything. You see those rocks on the floor? Bro, look at him walk away. Everybody said basically, you don't get it. Like, that's his brainwashed trans son.
What do you think are some of the biggest problems the LGBTQ community is facing right now?
Laws that are trying to discriminate against queer and trans youth.
Okay.
I would agree with that.
What kind of laws?
Nothing. There's none. Ready for them to say nothing?
Are there?
Like book banning, banning drag queens from performing in youth spaces.
So you think that there should be more drag queens in youth spaces?
I mean, I think as long as people are comfortable with it, why not?
Clearly they're not comfortable with it because they're trying to ban it. It's like, that doesn't mean that you're not marginalized because people are trying to ban nudity from children. That's basic. That's how society stays functioning. You don't show nudity to children. That has nothing to do with trans. That goes the same thing for straight people. Would you want a stripper to twerk in front of your kids at school? No. It has nothing to do with trans. How are they turning sexual immorality and nudity? How are they making that an LGBTQ issue?
Okay. And then what kind of books are they banning that are a problem?
Books that have queer characters in them.
So you want more representation of LGBTQ people?
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Have they seen the books? Have they seen the books that have gotten banned?
I'm going to pop up some of the books, right?
Some of the books have gotten banned. It's just showing like gay people sucking dick in sex ed books. Another reason why you should homeschool your kids, chat. Like, why would you want some weird fat transgender teacher teaching your kids all the different acts of sexual deviancy? Let them just learn it naturally, or just like marry them all. They don't need to learn about sucking toes and eating ass at 10.
Right now.
Hell no, man. What the fuck, man? I've been pretty good about staying undercover, but I feel like they're like low-key starting to pick up on it because there's like a lot of people looking and like giving me weird looks right now. I don't know what the fuck. Right after I said that, an LGTV agent came over to check the situation. Nice to meet you.
Communications director for the
Alex, nice to meet you.
Hey Alex, what are you guys filming about?
We're just interviewing people with some questions. You want to do it?
What are the questions?
If you don't want us to use it, we won't.
Sure.
First off, what are your pronouns?
My pronouns are he, him.
Bro, he should have started talking fruity. Oh, we're just filming a video. That's how you save it right now. Don't clip me doing that.
Yes.
Okay. Are you part of the LGBTQ community or just here to support?
Okay, he's kind of. You see how he kind of did it? You see? Okay, he's smart.
I work here, so I'm more helpful.
Look at that gay hand placement right here. This is very. That was good. I wonder if he's gonna get caught.
To organize, but
I'm just helping to organize.
Yeah. Can I ask what this is about?
Yeah, we're just filming. Like we were just doing a vlog thing. So this is my first ever Pride event that I've come to.
Yeah.
So I've never been. I just wanted to document it.
Sure, this is great. What is it for?
Just a channel of mine.
That's great. What's the channel?
It's called Sunny. We're just starting it up though.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's cool. Hopefully it goes big. I hope like the LGBTQ community really like picks up on it.
Yeah.
So what do you think are some of the biggest problems and challenges the community is facing right now?
Sure. I honestly don't have an answer to that, but the reason I'm asking is because I'm in charge of the communications for this, so I just wanted to make sure like I understand what you're using it for.
Oh, all right. Well, it's you can ask people, and if they're not comfortable.
No. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're doing the interview. I just wanted to make sure I understood what people are being asked, but I appreciate you.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Thank you. What was your name again? Christian?
I'm Christian Murphy, Boston.
How ironic.
It was great meeting you.
Absolutely. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
Yeah. He has to change his name legally. Christian, you okay with that? You just gonna let that fly?
Thank you. All right.
I Aikido those bullets. You allow manipulation to see where your enemy wants you to go. Then use your mind to break the trap and punish the perpetrator.
Great chest play right there, man. Good stuff.
I saw the bullets firing and I hit. Do you think that there's an age that kids should be able to transition, or any age?
No. Yeah, no.
Okay. So like one thing I see a lot of conservatives judge the LGBTQ community for is showing stuff to kids. Do you think that's a problem, or do you think it should be the same or even more?
Well, in my humble experience, everyone in the community is super child friendly, so I feel like a lot of the stuff that's like risque for kids is propaganda that's not really actually from the community.
It was just there. They were just twerking with kids 5 minutes ago, tatted up Satanist.
Get what I'm saying? So I personally don't think there's an age limit on what like children should be exposed to.
He, him.
There's not an age limit on what children should be exposed to?
Are you she here?
Are you guys part of the community or just here to support the LGBT?
Yeah, I'm gay.
Here to support.
Here to
faggot.
Support. What do you think are some of the biggest problems facing the LGBT community right now?
On campus, like at our school, like maybe acceptance and...
Acceptance?
Yeah.
How can people be more accepting?
I think doing what you just did, asking people's pronouns, is a good one.
Of course, I always ask for people's pronouns nowadays.
Yeah.
I think it's important.
Yeah, and I think definitely, nationally.
You see how easy it is to go undercover with them? I don't think I'd be able to do it. Like, I show my true colors way too easily. When I did this interview with It's Complicated in Vegas soon. I don't know if you guys have seen some clips that I posted on Instagram and stuff. But very quickly, people are able to tell what I'm doing. And then so often, I'll do the interview, they'll feel retarded, and then they'll come and track me down while I'm doing more interviews. Be like, actually, I work at blah, 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 and I'm a dumb idiot. Can you delete the thing? And they get all scared and stuff because I'm like, oh, you're retarded and a whore. And then like, yeah. And then they feel dumb afterwards and I have to delete it. I'm not good at going undercover anymore. I just laugh right in their face to call them stupid. He's doing a great job of blending in, I gotta admit.
The sort of spit of anti-trans and anti-queer legislation, pushing back on even like medically valid care and medically endorsed care for
especially minors
who need it for their own health, both their physical and their mental health.
What are some of the anti-trans and LGBT legislation being pushed right now?
It just needs to be more accepting.
What kind of stuff is it?
A lot of it is like criminalizing minors having gender-affirming care, so such as...
Oh, okay, letting kids cut their dicks off.
Puberty blockers, testosterone, estrogen, as well as like gender-affirming surgeries.
Do you think that there's an age that people should be able to make that decision at?
I mean, I don't really know. I'm definitely not the one to decide, like, this is the cutoff, you know what I mean? I think it's...
Yeah, you're not going to decide the cutoff, but you're going to let kids cut it off. You being passive about this is proof that if they lower the age to 3, you wouldn't do anything about it. So you can vote at 18, you can't drink till you're 21, you can't go to war till you're 18, but you can cut your dick off because this faggot thinks it's fine at 3.
So like if let's say your 8-year-old son said he's a boy and he wants to get gender surgery to become a girl, like would you just...
I would have a conversation with him and then blah 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 and then let it happen.
Go forward with that?
I don't really know. That would be something that would have to be like talked about with any like doctors as well as psychologists and things like that, and the child himself, of course.
I'm trapped in my body.
It really goes back to the population control that they want. They said that they wanted to, Kamala Harris today, we just saw that clip, says they want to control the population for climate change. This is the reason this gay shit is getting pushed so much. And I really want the gay people to realize that it's not about acceptance. They are accepting trans people because they want the population to decline. They don't care about your feelings and they don't care about acceptance and empathy. It's not about that at all. It's about lowering the population so that we are more easily controlled. They don't want you to have kids because that's the happiest we're going to be. It has nothing to do with your rainbow acceptance. They want you to be gay so that we have less people on the earth. If we're not having kids, we're going to be upset forever. But they don't understand that. They really think it's about empathy.
How feel you?
I feel like a girl, sir.
Chop it off.
I think I've heard that kind of the earlier that you affirm someone's identity, like you prevent mental health problems later down the line.
So the earlier on, the better?
Not for surgery, but for affirming care, yeah.
What's the difference between affirming care and surgery? Is that just hormones?
I'm not exactly sure, but just like
She's just saying buzzwords. Yeah, that's what it is. Yes. It's taking estrogen pills.
dressing as someone like
Okay, so like dressing as the other gender?
Yeah.
Okay. That's not gender affirming care. That's just playing dress up, retard. Thank you for the 50, Mr. McNasty. Appreciate you, man. Do what thou will, Alistair Crowley. That's the quote I was looking for. The father of Satanism basically mean do whatever the hell you want, straight hedonism. So yes, doing whatever you want is satanic ideology. That's what they all believe, and that's what the mom with that kid earlier said. I think it was this black mom over here. Yeah.
Right now.
People not having respect and understanding that people can do whatever they want.
Satanists, and they don't even know. they genuinely have no clue.
In my body.
Okay, so like dressing as the other gender?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Thank you guys. What was your name again?
Sam.
Sam?
Carly, nice to meet you.
I think you guys know my name. We did a little dance over there
Yeah.
before. Sunny, but awesome. Thank you guys.
I gotta admit, yeah, that dance was a great chess move. He gained all of their trust and got. I don't think he would have got any of these interviews without doing that fucking white guy dance.
That's going on over here.
We're just interviewing people with some questions. Do you want to be in it?
Depends. What's your agenda?
What's our agenda?
Yeah.
We're just here to. This is my first ever Pride event, so we're just here to learn more.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like you can ask anyone we've interviewed, and they'd say we've been
Oh, he's getting too defensive right now. You should have just been fruitier.
respectful and.
Cool. Are you trying to learn more from the place of like how to be a better ally?
This is what she just asked is, are you a faggot or nah?
Cool. Are you trying to learn more from the place of like how to be a better ally?
Do you suck dick or no? Like, are you one of us or are you a race trading heterosexual?
I'm just trying to learn more in general.
Okay. Yeah.
She clocked the heterosexuality, Sonny!
I'm happy to share. My name is Jess. I've been queer for probably longer than you've been alive.
Lil bro. Yo, he got lil fagged.
I hope that you use the information you learn here in a way that helps lift up the queer community and show that what happens here is from a place of love and care. That's kind of all I have to say. Are you students? Are you?
Yeah, I'm a
Are you films?
I mean, the one thing I'd say that I'm not the biggest fan of, since, you know, is just like showing this to kids. So I think like showing drag shows to kids isn't really cool. But that's the one thing.
Why?
Why isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Because I think that you shouldn't try to push an agenda regarding sexuality onto children.
Good answer.
Why is that an agenda?
Why is that an agenda? Like,
Why is drag sexual?
why is drag? There was a little kid twerking. Like she was like, what was it? The 6-year-old girl was twerking over there. Is that not sexual? Am I crazy for saying that? Like, I'm really not trying to be rude here.
I think that your intentions are good but misplaced.
Okay.
If we're talking about harm to kids, there's a lot of harm to kids that's out there. Let's talk about school shootings.
Okay, why don't we talk about this one? Why don't we talk about the kids twerking right now? Why are you talking? Look at you deflect with school shootings. They're always so. Do you see the physiognomy? Do I have to pull up the image? Where is it? Do I need? Can I pull up the soy boy? No, not this one. Do I have it? I know we retired it. It's fine. But this dude, whatever, looks exactly like Hunter Avalone. Looks exactly like H3, Hassan. They always identical. Ugly they them face.
Let's talk about things, abuses of power, right? Like, let's talk about priests molesting kids. That happens a lot.
Oh, of course. No, I'm on board. Like, I think that those are all big problems. So like one thing that I see
Let's not talk about this pedophilia. Let's talk about school shootings.
the conservatives talking about the most is not showing this stuff to kids because they don't want, you know, their kids getting in their kids' heads that they're potentially trans because these people believe that it's not born in.
Hold on.
What am I?
There's no. Okay, let me explain something to you guys.
Okay.
Being queer, being trans is not. We're not trying to recruit. Okay.
Not recruiting, huh? This was pretty interesting when buying tickets to the drag show. We're buying the tickets to the Pride event right now. And look at this, there's drag shows.
You have to pay to go to a pedophile show?
Some shit going on. Here, let me get tickets. How do I get a discounted rate? Oh, 3 to 11. Should I just identify as a 10-year-old? I guess so. Bro, that's fucked. Why are they even allowing kids at this shit?
I think you guys are on like a fun little train of like your white cis male privilege, if I will. You can like go through the world and the world like works with you.
So then what's the point of showing it to kids and stuff if there's not...
Hold on,
let me educate you, retard cis white male.
Showing it to kids, because if you are trans, you are trans. Do you know the statistics of healthcare that if you provide trans healthcare to kids, they are much less likely to commit suicide? Do you know that?
No, I don't know the exact numbers.
Did you have anything to say about that? I see that term like thrown away.
Yeah, okay, so here's the deal. If you are queer, if you are lesbian, gay, bisexual, queer, if you're trans, if you're intersex, that's just who you are. Just like you guys know, I don't want to assume, but I'm going to...
Actually, literally by definition, being trans is not who you are. That's why they need everybody to define... They need everybody else to define them by the pronouns that they're not. Because by definition, being trans is taking that you're born in the wrong body. The whole thing is not being who you are.
Guess that you're like cis, straight men. You know that. Everybody else knows who they are.
I'm a woman.
Okay, cool. You're just a provocateur then, and you're an asshole.
How am I an asshole?
Because you're trying to antagonize people here.
How am I antagonizing anyone? You can go ask anybody I interviewed.
Here's my point. Everybody...
Yo, she just called him an asshole.
How am I an asshole for my identity? I don't understand that.
They are. And if you show people supportive that it's okay to dance and wear makeup no matter what genital parts you have, people's obsession with sex and gender, the parts you have, meaning the same, meaning that
you're obsessing over, you're selling tickets for an event that's all about sex and gender.
Dictates who you are is ridiculous. Just let people wear whatever they are. There's nothing inherently sexual about dancing if you were assigned male at birth and wearing makeup. That's my point. The fact that you're making it sexual is your problem.
So I'm the one making that sexual.
Correct.
When it's a sex event. Like, these people are so stupid to saying like they're not sexualizing it. Lesbian means scissoring. Gay means a man fucking a dude's ass. Twerking is shaking your ass, which is supposed to be attractive. All of them are wearing like, are half naked wearing this stuff and wearing bondage clothes. All that is fetish attire. What are they?
Maybe. All right.
Say this shit, you're an asshole, and then leave every single time. Like, I don't want to hear anything that I disagree with your cis white male asshole.
To do some...
Thank you for your time.
I'll have to dive in and get deeper on that. Because I'm the one making kids twerk and twerking in front of kids. I'm the one making it sexual. Yo, thank you today.
Hey!
How'd I do?
You were amazing. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
I'll see you soon.
This is going to be an interesting boat ride back, bro. What the fuck? We're about to be leaving Pride Island, but real quick, in the last video, I gave 500 of you guys free access to one of my... Right now, I'm opening you free a year. So if you want... Yeah, let's get back to it.
What the hell is wrong with you? Why are you grabbing the
You
camera?
don't get to use that footage and take advantage of LGBTQ people.
We're not taking advantage of anyone.
You don't get to do it because I don't like it and it hurt my feelings.
Who are we taking advantage of?
What are we doing?
Just try to grab the camera.
I was just holding this and you tried to grab it.
Don't watch me, bro.
Excuse me. We're just walking. We're not doing anything. I got that on video.
That is sexual assault. I would have whacked you. Everyone is...
And then that's the fucked up thing. is if he defended his property and his camera and the work that he just spent. Like, think about how much time, money, paying the employees going there, the research. That's a lot of work. That's his property. If he defended himself and whacked that bitch in the face, he's the one going to jail. He's the one all the white knights would go and protect that fat, ugly lesbian. He'd be the one in trouble as a cis white male. That's the problem with everything, is that these ugly people who insist that they're marginalized so much can go and attack, hurt, steal someone's property, and know they're going to face zero consequences because they're ugly, fat, and gay. But then the people who are constantly seen as the oppressor, you can oppress them in real time and face no consequences.
Staring at us right now, bro. I can't believe you tried to grab the camera for no reason. At all times right now, I have like 15 people looking at me. Bro, I wasn't even that bad, bro. I was like pretty respectful.
We didn't do
He
anything
did a good job.
wrong, dude.
I would say 9 out of 10 performance from him.
Goodbye, Pride Island. And we ain't have nothing against like the members of the LGBT. It just
No, I do.
the fact that there was a little girl twerking and the whole crowd was cheering that on. That's pedophilic.
And then we're the ones sexualizing it. All right, boys, that was an absolutely insane.
All right, cool. Great video. Shout out to Sonny Faz right here. You can see him in the Creativity Kit, and he can teach you how to make videos like this too. Creativity Kit, link in the description. Boom, tied.
That's it. Your job?